Chad, what the fuck is up, dude?
Destiny.
I'm a little disappointed. When I think of Chad, I think of like a 37-year-old, like kind of really fat, scruffy dude. You don't really have that voice.
Sorry, I'm more of a 20 small guy, so.
Well, that's okay. So hey, I was thinking, you're straight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to knock somebody up so that your kid can be called Minigun. I think that would be really cute. Kind of like how there's Mini Wheat, you know?
That might happen. You know, you just never know. Gotta be open-minded.
Yeah, definitely.
You can make it happen. You can make it happen.
Good. Okay, you ready? You ready to get spanked by my Mass Infestor build again?
Please don't do that.
I'm sorry, I was really tired that night. And
that was probably one of the worst games I've played. I saw you doing that Mass Queen stuff quite a few times.
yeah, I'm trying. Basically, I really like. People are saying they can't hear you. What? Can you hear them now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know. You're pretty quiet. Is there any way you can turn your mic up?
Perhaps. Alright, we'll check. It's all the way up.
Huh. Okay, well, you're just kind of quiet. You're probably quiet compared to me, but that's alright. I'm more interesting anyway.
It's like 3 AM, so I'm
yeah.
kind of tired. Whatever.
Yeah, that's okay.
So you got featured. So.
Oh yeah, I should turn that on. That's right. That's kind of cool. I was pretty surprised. Actually, I just got on my stream and I just started banning a whole bunch of people because they said I was featured and I figured I was getting trolled again. And then I actually went and checked and I was like, oh.
That's pretty funny.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I like Mutaling versus Protoss, right?
Right.
Yeah, but I feel like there's an opening that Protoss do after they fast expand that involves getting a quick 4 Phoenix to send a harass to the Zerg. You kind of familiar with that?
No, I've actually never seen that.
Okay, well now I just feel like a noob. Maybe you're just not playing at a high enough level. But sometimes I run into Protoss who instead of doing... I mean, maybe it was just because that patch came out and a bunch of people felt like they had the urge to experiment or some shit. But I started to run into these people that would rush like 4 Phoenix out, send it to your base, and start grav lifting everything. And if I wasn't ready, I would get fucked or whatever. And I've seen you do kind of these mass Phoenix builds where late game, if I'm going Mutaling, you'll start to like get like a serious fucking number of Phoenix. And Mutaling play kind of starts to fall apart at that point.
Yeah.
So I was kind of wondering if maybe I could compensate my lack of anti-air with mass queens.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting. The queens seem, I don't know, they seem kind of fragile, so.
I definitely wouldn't use the word fragile. They got like 175 life, and they're only 150 minerals. I think the problem more is that it's hard to get them to target the Phoenix.
Okay.
Although I guess like off creep and shit, they become pretty fragile.
Well, you're pretty good at spreading creep, so it's usually probably not a problem.
Yeah.
I don't really get how the 4 Phoenix do anything. I don't understand how it comes so fast without leaving their ground defenses pretty low.
Because the Protoss just expands with a smart SimCity and sentries, so that, I guess maybe it also plays into the fact that I never do any kind of roach play. So I'm sure that if that build were to go up against people who did roach play, they would be in a lot of trouble.
Right. Maybe they just know you too well. I mean, have you played them before? Is it like metagame involved?
You know, I think I do get metagame by quite a few people on ladder, and it's pretty fucking annoying, but it happens. It used to be cool when I would join a ladder game and people would be like, oh, Destiny, the streamer. Now it just gets kind of old because I know that they're going to play into my tendencies.
Right. Yeah, that's a bad thing about streaming sometimes. But gotta get paid though, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Millions that I make streaming.
I'm sure you make a decent amount, actually.
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty surprised by this month. I think about $1,200 bucks, which is pretty cool.
Wow, that's actually really good.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a few too many.
It's alright. I'm not gonna judge you.
Don't judge me. I totally messed up my craft. I didn't do anything.
Usually Protosses don't. They shouldn't, because I always get 3 queens out.
Yeah, I've been copying your PvZ play when I play Zerg. It's not turning out too well, but...
Copying it?
I have been copying it.
Oh. One thing that I'm starting to worry about as I hit some of these brick walls that I'm finally kind of starting to run into is that I think a lot of my play might rest on the fact that my mechanics are really good, but my strategy is fundamentally bad. So what happens is when I run into really good players whose mechanics are on my level, I just get totally fucking crushed. I think my ZVZ is a really good example of that. Like, my Infestor macro is pretty fucking sick, but when I run into players who can actually macro really well, they're just gonna have so many roaches that it doesn't matter, you know?
Right. I definitely think I've watched your PvZ play, and everybody tells you to expand, and you just refuse to expand.
My ZVZ?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's because if I expand, then I can't play it how I do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my standard ZVZ is actually really bad right now because I've never done it before. But, you know, it happens.
Yeah, I like your ZVZ play.
It's definitely interesting. I'm sure casters like my ZVZ play, but...
Oh, for sure. I've used it a few times, and I've actually won some ZVZs with it, so...
It's just, it's really hard to abandon my style of ZVZ when, like, I can, like, in, like, one day I'll beat, like, Cats and Stella back-to-back, or then I'll beat, like, Chef, like, 2-0 before a lesson or something. And then it's like, well, fuck, now I don't want to change, you know? Yeah, even though I know I need to, but... Oh, you're so fucking lucky. Fucking hate you.
Don't start doing this. This is just... God. Oh, this is so frustrating.
Fuck you. You're fine.
Oh. This is the reason I'm always so tired after your game.
I think I want to say I beat Anti-Mage in a game or whatever, and he didn't GG me afterwards, and he sent me a message after the game, and he said, "Sorry, I didn't GG. You're just really annoying." I was like, "Oh, okay."
I think you should take that as a compliment.
I guess.